Hello, Tidbit here. Guess what? If you're watching this video live, it is my birthday today! Woo! So why not enjoy this viewing with some cake or whatever birthday food that you like? But, not anything cream cheese, please.
Oh, I didn't eat it. Okay, so that whole thing was kind of pointless then.
Is that true?
That whole thing
Look
was...
at that. That is the look. That is the thing you call a cake. Look at that. That is crust with pie filling.
That's a cake.
That is not a fucking cake.
No, it's a big old slice of cake.
What cake do you know that has fucking crust like that?
Well, what pie
Skylanders cake.
What pie do you know that has like a little cherry on it?
A lot of pies.
A lot of pie.
Yeah, but a cherry on top though?
Remember
Yeah,
when
a lot of pies.
Remember when Jimmy Neutron killed Santa and didn't feel any guilt about it? And Jimmy Neutron went, "We gotta get the heat off Jimbo. Let's make a holiday about pies." And he breaks into his neighbor's house to get a little pie for the holiday. And they beat the shit out of him. And he gives up.
What?
I didn't make up any of that.
I don't doubt it.
I don't doubt you, Perry. You're the smartest person I know.
Jimmy made Carl cry, being like, Santa's probably not real. And then they go to the North Pole and they're like, see, Santa's real. And then Jimmy kills Santa and he's like, Santa's still not real. And they're like, Jimmy, you fucking murdered him. And then they're like, oh, Jimmy, you have to go to the Santa now. But at the end of the episode, because like the whole time, Jimmy's like, Jimmy like puts out the hint that like, he doesn't think Santa's real because like a couple of years ago, he didn't give Jimmy like this like isotope or whatever that he asked for, and Jimmy's like, Santa can't be real then. And he's been like a bitch about it the whole time and killed Santa, and he's like, Santa's not real, so I didn't kill him. And he's been like a bitch this whole time and made Carl cry. And then at the end of the fucking episode, he gets the fucking, by the way, Santa's played by Mel Brooks and Jimmy Neutron. He gets what he like finishes, you know, he saves Christmas or whatever, and he gets back to his home and he opens up his present, and it's the isotope he asked for, and it has a note from Santa, and Mel Brooks Santa comes on like the fucking like monologue or whatever, and he's like, Dear Jimmy, sorry this took so long. Uranium isotopes take 3 years to cool down. And Jimmy's like, oh yeah, they do take 3 years to cool down. It makes sense that I'm just getting this now. I'm a dumbass. And it's like, Jimmy, you fucking killed him for this.
Yeah. You know who else?
You made Carl cry.
And you know
That's
what
even worse than murder.
You know what else Jimmy did? He called table salt sodium chloride, like fucking pretentious little asshole he is.
We don't talk about what Jimmy did to the table. Salt.
No, we
don't. He also did not. He also did not record in the Big McSpankies from McSpanky's meal order. Like he did the math in his head instead of putting the price down in the register. So they lost a lot of money that day because of that.
We should cancel Jimmy Neutron.
We should cancel Jimmy Neutron. We should kill him.
Not for almost ending the world, but for just being kind of an asshole.
Yeah, Jimmy's kind of.
If people could be canceled for that. Oh, goodness gracious, I don't know if I'd live.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's okay, David. You are our funny, lovely friends by the time we know about your war sins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been dropping hints this entire guest session.
Yeah.
The Mega Church is a lot darker than you think.
Every 13th letter of every Tidbit dialogue. Check the transcript.
It all started from the 13th hour, the 13th day, the 13th... Hey, look, cake!
Without when they crouched at the starting line, I now have a mallet. The mallet is mine. I throw it at Biscuit's head. His biscuit head explodes in a biscuit... Biscuitism of blood and guts. His head guts.
My head guts.
My head and the guts at the starting line.
My head and my guts.
Lick my head, lick my guts, lick my back and my nuts.
You know what? I think we need a life
Lick
skill.
my head, lick my guts, lick my 2 other specified things.
Lick my head! Lick my nuts! Lick my butt!
I think I told you about that the other day.
Look at her big
Look
hat.
at her giant top hat.
Look at her giant top hat. How would you react, Perry,
It costed her $3 million.
Perry, how would you react if you had a giant top hat like that just sitting on your head?
I'd be very happy. Play the song!
How would you feel if there was just this giant top hat on your head?
I'd
Biscuit,
probably
what if
feel
you-
pizza pasta.
Biscuit, what if you were at your wedding and you wore a top hat Aaron Hansen style? And then suddenly during the wedding, you notice that Larry the cucumber is under your hat and he's the size of a cucumber and he's screaming and wriggling around. He is an existential terror. What do you do during your wedding?
Oh man, I don't know. He's the size of a cucumber?
Yeah,
How big is a
like a
cucumber?
cucumber.
What is
Cucumber.
the size of a cucumber? Is a cucumber. You're right about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I tell him be quiet.
Do you know country girls make do?
Yeah, corn.
Do you think like malgos and churros,
What?
Do you think that country girls exist?
no?
No.
Cunts aren't trees, cunts are funny flesh. Ow! Stop!
We shall spread their happiness.
She's going back and forth between like, oh, I should be prim and proper. Wait, I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm hanging out with my friends.
It's our guy.
Okay. We're gonna spread the seed all over the core of light. Watch this. We're putting the seed in the
Just
core
like
of light.
Shiori novella from High Life, English, third generation advent.
I have
Alright,
given her
I'll
my
bill it
seed.
to
She
your.
is
I'll
pregnant.
bill it to your accountant. I'll send a bill to your. I'll send you a bill. Wait, what?
I will make it. I am.
Put the seed in the core of light.
Shoo, 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 land creature! Have you no respect for the sacred life seed?
See, I've been saying those sheep are evil. Evil, I tell you.
These seeds we brought back.
His eyes scare me.
These wonderful apple bushes. Shoo! But these sheep are eating all the apples. Could you please keep the sheep away long enough for the apples to grow? Then the roots will be strong.
Oh my gosh, I just recognized the voice actor. I don't know where from.
Where do you know the voice actor from?
It's not that exactly. It's like a different voice actor that you would recognize doing that voice. I don't know.
What is his name? What is
Biscuit, if you got isekai into Spyro, Spyro 2, and you're like, can we go to the Skylanders now? And Spyro's like, I don't know what that is. I can't help with that. Well, how much would you cry?
I would
How much per
cry.
day?
Every day, all day, every day. How does he not know about Skylanders? Is he stupid?
This is before Skylanders takes place. They weren't invented by Big Sky Pharma.
He lives in Skyland.
No, he doesn't. Not in Spyro 2.
Yes, he does. Where else would he live? In Dragon Town? No,
Big Pharma didn't invent the Skylands yet, Biscuit.
Okay. There are two things. I'm looking at behind the voices on the voice actor for Arbo. And there are two immediate things, Puri, that I think you would recognize them from.
Oh, an apple.
Apple. What you got, Titty?
What you got? What you got?
So,
what you got?
I'll just say the series, they're from Monster High.
Oh, from Monster High.
Oh yeah, Heath Burns.
Yeah. And then the second thing, Fire Emblem Fates.
No.
Dennis. Judy.
No. No.
The Waffle Iron.
No.
Oh,
More
wait
important.
a minute.
I'll give you a hint. More important.
Cornmeal.
Yes.
That's why I don't know them. I don't fucking play with cornmeal.
Yeah, I just realized when I said more important, it's like, wait, when would Puri
Not to
ever
me.
play as male Corin?
The one character I've never encountered in any of my playthroughs ever.
Yeah.
Wait a
They
second.
are also, from
that-
what I can tell, the original Leonardo voice.
The seeds tell me things. Oh, I feel strange now.
Whoa,
To the danger.
whoa,
Quickly.
fucking thinga, be upon a yeah. Have you seen the Iron Mouse clip?
Hold on, I don't want to go
I
in.
understand your decision, great legend.
Have you seen the Iron Mouse clip?
I suppose we can hold on for a little while.
Hello?
Hello?
Have you
Which
seen
Iron
the
Mouse
Iron Mouse clip?
Iron Mouse?
Yes.
No.
There's a clip of her
Is
where
there?
there's like this person who's very good at impressions is trying to break down how to do an Iron Mouse impression, and she draws attention to this thing Iron Mouse does. Wow, where she's like exasperated, and she does like an extra like sound at the end of the word, and Iron Mouse is like, "Do I do that?" And she's like, "No, fuck!" And she gets stuck in this loop for like 5 minutes straight. It's so long, and she keeps going back to the same ones. Like, it feels like you feel like, did I restart the video? She's saying fucka, Noah, oh Noah, like over and over again. She just gets stuck in these loops. Isn't that
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this voice actor, Cam Clark, he is the original Leonardo voice.
Ready to try a heroic
That's crazy.
That is
Warn you
crazy.
right off the bat. They're tough, like me.
Yeah.
Want to give one a try?
I don't like her.
Okay. Like I said,
Why not?
challenges aren't
Yeah.
fan of
Th-
mine.
this has just reminded me of how I pulled up like a voice actor. It was one of the characters. I don't remember any Fire Emblem character name, but I said I'm just like, oh, I just looked up this person, and you, Puri, are like, I don't want to know. Nope.
I don't want to know.
Leave it like that.
Do I
not
want to
tell
know?
Do I wanna know?
Should I
Let's
upgrade Spale Film?
Sad to see you go.
Do you want me to go for Pook Blade Saint or Forest Ninja? I'm going for
There's that Arctic Monkey song where they're like, babe, if you were a vacuum, I'd be the dust inside you, or whatever.
Babe, if you were a
How
vacuum.
does it go? I don't know. I don't like that song that much, actually.
Baby.
Their best album is fucking, Humbug. That's the best album.
Bah humbug.
Oh, and this guy is Video Game Simba, aka not the big Simba, but whenever they need someone to sound like Simba. Mm-hmm. He's also Liquid Snake.
Liquid!
I'm still in a liquid.
So absolutely not Chuscoos.
It's like
but-
someone doing the classic like "Rah" voice.
Yeah.
Biscuit. Are
What's
we doing
it?
more levels?
Yeah, we can do. Do you want to do more levels? I don't know how much we
Do
have.
you?
I don't know
you?
how
We
much.
have 2 hours 35 minutes.
Yeah, Biscuit,
What?
you push the buttons.
Oh.
You're
we
the
are
one who
simply-
sounds tired.
I'm gonna stop my recording. Actually, I don't know why that was on there. It was probably slowing down the recordings. Do you guys want potato chips?
I don't know.
I got some Pringles.
Do you want to do a? You want?
Those are legally not potato chips. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
you're looking
for the best pilot ever you found.
Well, then I'm saying no. I don't have any potato chips. I have Pringles.
Well, that's
I
kind
don't
of.
like fried potato chips. I like them baked or kettle cooked.
Yeah, that's how they're
Yeah.
supposed to be.
They get real crunchy.
Okay, here we go.
Crunchy?
Here we go. Here's some. Oh,
Like kettle
Cream
cooked is
cheese.
fine crunchy, but like the normal ones are just kind of
I cannot have cream cheese. Not from like a
Texture?
it'll mess with my digestion or anything like that. No, I got fucking cream cheese bombed, and now I can't have cream cheese ever again.
wait, from what? What did you get cream cheese bombed?
So, my manager, when I was working at the retail store that I worked at, they came in one day with cream cheese stuffed muffins.
Oh.
And I was just on the floor. It was before the store opened, like 2 hours before the store opened. And they came in with this platter of muffins, and they literally, as they were walking towards the back, they're like, oh, hey, here, have a muffin, and just hand it to me while I'm on the floor trying to put stock away. And it's just like, thanks. And there's no trash cans nearby, and I'm like, fuck, I can't put this like
You
in
have
the
to
break
become
room
the trash can.
to
Nom, nom,
wait.
nom, nom.
And they stood there. They're like, I want to see if you like it. And I'm like,
I
oh
wanna
gosh, I have to
watch
take a
you
bite of this. And
finish it.
I took a bite of it, and it like exploded cream cheese. It was so
Oh.
in there. but I got it all in my mouth. I didn't spill anything because I'm very good about not using napkins ever. But it was just like that was too much cream cheese and I was overloaded. And I'm like, it's very intense. I'm like, great. And they walked away and I'm like, and there's no trash can near me. And I'm just like, okay, if I just eat it fast, it'll be gone. And then it was just so much cream cheese. And whenever I have it, I just feel like throwing up again because it was just so much. And it is not a texture I like. No.
You have the wildest traumas.
Thank you.
Man,
I didn't really get out much, so of course.
Man, all my
I
friends.
had to fill my trauma quota to be, a YouTuber, online trans girl or something.
Man, all my
When you
friends
were telling-
have cool. What?
Cool trauma.
Yeah.
When you were telling the story, at first when you were like manager, I'm like, oh, do you typically have like a voice acting manager? And then when you're like on the floor, both times I was just picturing you like fucking like Bochi the rocking out on the floor, having like too much cream cheese, and you're just having a seizure. with cream foaming at your mouth.
It was at the retail store. Oh wait, I can say it right. They're bankrupt. I worked for Joann's.
Oh yeah, Joanne's Fab. I work for
Cyclops.
That is
Do we
not
actually still
really
want to say these
comparable.
things? Are these doxing?
No.
No, Joann's does not exist anymore. You could
Right,
not
but-
find the files.
Alright.
I don't know.
Should I censor Biscuit's thing?
Sure. What is that over there? There's something over there. You see that? There's something over there. Do you see that? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only a water Skylander could glide across that.
I wish I could, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so
Not in this form. Let me transition.
Oh gosh. Oh. Did you say what's my Microsoft file?
Did you see what's in my Microsoft file? No, Patrick.
Biscuit, are we doing another level? Or are we ending the recording?
I don't know. What are you thinking? What is everybody else?
Will this even show up in anything? This has been just one big long all killer the filler.
I don't know. We could do whatever. I guess we could end it here. We got some good stuff in.
We got some good stuff.
I think we can end it
Do
here.
you
Yeah.
wish to do another level?
We should do another level.
No. Do you wish?
I don't know, because we got the twin, we got the water, we got the earth, we got the
Was
life.
there a checklist we saw?
No, not
Deal?
really.
Yeah.
I just
We're collecting all 8 of the Skylander elements to recreate the master portal.
Yeah, we could do that next time.
I believe the next one is tech.
Yeah, and we can get the life elemental next time on Stockhead Factory.
I guess we're ending.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. I'm trying to
Oh, we're
go.
ending. Fuck it.
I'm gauging what everybody else wants. Bye. I was trying to. Bye. I feel bad. I was just trying to gauge on what everybody
You
else
don't have to
wants.
feel bad.
I would like to offer you my eggs, so we may consummate whatever this is. You are consummating your marriage?